Well, now let's head to the Ghana National Association of Teachers, which is asking government to remove all barriers preventing equal access to education in the country. General Secretary Thomas Musa laments the unavailability of schools in deprived communities. Now, he's worried about government's inability to meet the basic demands of teachers. Mr. Musa spoke when GNAT presented some life jackets to teachers in the Krachi East and West districts of the OT region.
Hundreds of teachers brave the odds, crisscrossing water bodies to discharge their duties. Though they fear for their lives, it is the only means of transport to their respective schools. A teacher, Prosper Adu, narrated how he narrowly survived the canoe disaster during a 6-hour journey on the Volta Lake.
So there was this day that I actually traveled Sunday at dawn, and unfortunately on the lake there was this wind that came from behind us, and so it actually brought water into the boat and the boat submerged. And so we, the people in the boat, we were 4. And the people in the boat, actually all of them knows how to swim apart from me. And so my colleague teacher who was with me in the boat actually told the people that they should rescue me for him. And the truth of the matter is that even in rescuing me, because I've not traveled on a long journey like that on the lake, I was even afraid when they put me on the boat that has submerged and they were able to pull it out. And so I fell into the water again. Then some of them followed me and brought me out and put me on the canoe and actually called for people to come and help us.
In a bid to ensure the safety of teachers in riverine communities, GNAT headquarters procured and presented 251 life jackets to the OT regional branch. The jackets would be distributed to teachers in about 36 basic schools in the Krachi East and West districts. The GNAT National President, Reverend Isaac Owusu, lamented the challenges teachers go through in underserved communities and called out the government.
We are far behind time in implementing such policy. We already have them since 2009. But the sad thing is that the employer has never been able to implement the GES. So this time around, my General Secretary and his team are doing everything possible to make sure that there are members who find themselves in these hard-to-reach areas. The Ghana Education Service will have no excuse than to make sure that whatever is due them, that gross 20% salary as a sort of motivation, they can't give any excuse than to make sure that they implement them for our members.
The GNAT General Secretary, Thomas Tanko Musa, reiterated the need for the government to commit to achieving SDG 4.
As much as we are not leaving anyone behind, we must ensure that nobody should lose his or her life in the course of seeking education. We've had too many of those things in recent times. So all that we are saying, that whatever we can provide for the children and the teachers to ensure that by 2030, we ensure that everybody and nobody is left behind. That is what we are working towards. And so we need to ensure that on the lake, they are safe. Look, Krachi West, we've been told we have 46 communities, but only 21 have schools. So the question is, the 25, where will the children attend school? It means that they will have to cross. How will they cross? So it means that they need a life jacket. Government must provide them with the boat and all the other things that can help them learn. Remember, the Children's Act says that in all matters that affect the child, the interest of the child should be paramount, and that's our watchword. That leave no one behind, but also ensure that no child should die in the course of seeking education.
The gesture is the sequel to an earlier one in 2002, where members lamented the jackets presented were inadequate. Fred Kwame Asari, Joy News, Kudo Kope.